And now taking a look at some news from Southside Virginia, Henry County specifically. The Henry County Sheriff's Office announced that a woman was indicted by a grand jury for involuntary manslaughter. That's after the investigation into the death of an inmate at the county jail. According to Wayne Davis, who is chief deputy for the sheriff's office, he said 56-year-old Deborah Sue Dameron was indicted for involuntary manslaughter. She is currently in custody out of state and will be extradited back to Henry County. Now, the announcement of the charge against Dameron came in the form of an update in the death of Bradley Stephen Hensley, who was an inmate of the county jail. Hensley, who was 42 years old and from Bassett, Virginia, entered the Henry County Adult Detention Center on August the 2nd of 2022. Hensley made the staff aware of his medical history, and based on that information and extensive pre-existing conditions, he was placed under direct supervision and regularly monitored by the WellPath Medical Services staff. Well, 4 days later, on August the 6th of 2022, Bradley Stephen Hensley told deputies that he was having difficulty breathing. Deputies summoned the WellPath medical staff on duty, and at 7:33 that morning, Henry County deputies noticed Hensley in bed, and he appeared to be in medical distress. While interacting with Hensley, he became unconscious and unresponsive, and deputies began life-saving measures, including CPR, until medical staff arrived. Medical staff and deputies continued giving Hensley CPR and used an AED, or automated external defibrillator, in order to revive him. Minutes later, the 911 center was contacted, and an EMS unit with Henry County Public Safety responded to the call. Hensley was transported to Sova Health in Martinsville, where he was pronounced dead by the medical staff. Now, the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner for the Western District of Virginia performed an autopsy and attributed the cause of death as acute fentanyl toxicity with adrenal crisis due to congenital adrenal hyperplasia contributing. Chief Deputy Davis said investigators from the Henry County Sheriff's Office conducted an investigation while communicating with Commonwealth's Attorney Andrew Nestor. Davis said that while reviewing video evidence, it was discovered the on-duty nurse employed by WellPath Medical Services and responsible for inmate medical care did not perform medical checks as expected and required. Davis said the same nurse allegedly falsified Hensley's medical records to reflect rounds and checks of vitals that were never performed. Now, Davis said although the cause of death involved fentanyl, he added the investigation revealed the lack of care contributed to Hensley's death. On Monday, March the 20th, the evidence was presented to a Henry County grand jury. The grand jury subsequently indicted Deborah Sue Dameron for involuntary manslaughter. On Wednesday, March the 22nd, Dameron was arrested by the Kentucky State Police. That was in Pikeville, Kentucky. She's currently being held in Pikeville, awaiting extradition as the investigation continues. Chief Deputy Davis said the case has been forwarded to the Virginia Board of Local and Regional Jails and is pending final review. Now, we will bring you any new developments that may come about in this case, so stay tuned to all of your Star News TV stations.